Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Scott. I'm here with the new Freezone clip. I want to welcome everybody, whether you're following along or just jumping in. Last week we spoke about the value of doing the right thing, and we placed value on feeling better. The value of doing the right thing is to feel better. It also creates harmony in relationships that you have with people in your life, with life. And it also puts you into the stream of divine direction and intervention. Because when you're doing the right thing, the value is you're freed up and you can hear. The reason why we call it the free zone is to live in the free zone. So, yes, value in doing the right thing. But doing the right thing, like, okay, so that's huge, that's vast, that's so vague. Everything's vague, so let's break it down and be specific, practical. And so doing the right thing, when I think about doing the right thing, or when I started to do the right thing in practical applications, I want to start by saying practical practice plan is where we're at now. If you're living in the free zone, you live in an environment inside yourself where you know that you matter, you know that you have self-worth, and that drives a natural interest in being good to yourself. And if you know you matter, you want to treat yourself like you matter, you want to live like you matter. The cool thing about mattering is that if you matter, then because you're born, because you're here, because you're alive, and that unconditional birthright can't be added to or can't be taken away, it's equal to everyone else, you matter, and that means everybody matters. So doing the right thing is good for you, and it's good for everybody alive. It's good for the flow of the world, really. So do the right thing. Let's give some practical applications on doing the right thing. And I'm going to call this practical practice plan, because you got to practice anything you want to get good at. So when I started to do the right thing, and you can do this too if you want or not, I'm just putting it out there, really it broke down to not making a decision to not lie, cheat, or steal. I mean, those are some three basic rules of life. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal. And the reason why I think that that's important for me, or was important for me, and it could be important, most likely is important for everybody, is because when you stop lying, cheating, and stealing, you're not covering yourself with BS. You're not placing, negativity on you. And I think that there's a God, and I think that it stands for everything that's good. Whether or not you want to believe that there's a God, or know that there's a God, or test out to find out if there's a God, that doesn't matter, because there's a God, and there's also a cause and effect. There's also a stream of positive motion, meaning when you do the right thing, you put yourself into this stream of positive motion. And you also secure the law of cause and effect of feeling better and feeling good. And if there is a God, which I think there is, or know that there is, it wants us to do the right thing so it can be available to us and we can be available to it. The whole idea is to be available for your purpose. And feel good as a result. When you're living in your purpose, you feel good. It's a good feeling. So I want to say that the first thing in terms of doing the right thing is to stop, knock off immediately, as best you can, is what I did, lying, cheating, and stealing. And what that did was it immediately helped me feel better about myself. When I decided that I wasn't going to lie, cheat, or steal, every time that I was going to lie, cheat, or steal, I decided not to, and I immediately felt good. So I want to say the first thing in terms of doing the right thing is to stop lying, cheating, and stealing. I want to say another thing is to be kind. Kind to yourself, be kind to others. Be nice to yourself, be nice to others. And I think one of the real practical plans to practice that is to just say hello. in a friendly salutation when you make eye contact with people. What I do, it's kind of like, reminds me of my grandfather. I actually got it from my grandfather. He would say, hello, just like that, hello. And he would just say it just to be kind to people. He wouldn't want he didn't have an expectation. He didn't want something in return. He just wanted to send a good vibe to people. So the second do the right thing, I'm saying, is to be kind. And when I decided to be kind and friendly, I made a decision that if I had eye contact with people, I was going to say hello, and I was just going to keep on my way. It was going to be an unconditional, friendly, good-feeling salutation. And I was going to know that I was being friendly and kind, treating people the way I would want to be treated, and I was going to like feel good about that. And I wasn't going to be shy, and I wasn't going to be insecure, because I had no interest in doing anything other than sending a friendly salutation and good vibe. And so that's number 2. Number 3, I want to talk about patience. I want to talk about how important it is to be patient. Yeah, of course, patient with yourself. Like, one of the things I say to myself is like, what's the rush, dude? Like, really, what's the rush? And seriously, rushing, like, what are you saving at the best 5 minutes? Like, it's so important to live and operate in a relaxed, chill, calm, but sincere, and yes, moving forward mode. But rushing, like, what's the rush? Being patient with myself and being patient with others, meaning allow people to be where they are. Allow people to operate exactly how they are and who they are. And yeah, it doesn't mean that I have to be around it, doesn't have to mean I have to totally like it, but what I does mean is that I don't judge it. I'm patient with them. I'm patient with people. You know, in the grocery store, in the car, riding my bike, anything in life. I always try to say, yo, Scott, what's the rush, dude? Be patient. And be patient with them. Allow them to be who and what they are at the time that who and what they are. So, yeah, do the right thing. The value is feeling good for doing the right thing and keeping your peace and staying centered and having balance. So do the right thing. How do you do the right thing? What's a practical plan for practice in doing the right thing? 1, don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal. 2, be kind to yourself and others. And 3, be patient, chill. What's the rush? I tell myself that all the time. What's the rush, dude? There's no rush. So that's it. Signing out. Take that on if you want. If not, that's cool too. Scott Schrey signing off. Over and out. That's it.